like today, just kind of what you picture when you think about fall in Maine. Maybe you're thinking about it in the middle of the winter. 60s, mid 60s along the coastline, a lot of sunshine, just kind of brilliant blue sky, beautiful. We'll try to do it again tomorrow. First, tonight is going to continue to drop temperature-wise into the 30s in a lot of spots. I think even the coastline could get to the 30s by early tomorrow morning, probably just for about a half hour or so. Most of the night, though, will be spent in the 40s there. So it'll be cool. Average low is 47 this time of the year, so it will be a below average evening. That's the rest of tonight. After that, we start with cool conditions tomorrow, and then clouds start to stream in through about the middle of the day from basically southwest to northeast. And so by tomorrow afternoon, you can see quite a bit of high cloudiness, but notice it's kind of transparent. It's high, thin cloudiness from Ian, and I don't think it'll do anything other than make the sky look a little milky at times. That continues overnight tomorrow night, keeps temperatures a little bit warmer as a result. And notice clouds trying to thicken up a little bit here on Saturday. Now, the rain from Ian, I think, will stay to the south, but you can see that it's relatively close. The rain is down across maybe Cape Cod, Massachusetts, maybe as far north as Boston, but it should be able to just get pushed south at that point because of a ridge of high pressure. Regardless, because of the extra clouds, temperatures have had to go down a little on the forecast on Saturday. I had 70 originally. Unfortunately, I had to bring it down to about 65, which makes a big difference this time of the year. But those clouds, I think, are going to be a problem for us on Saturday, and then more clouds around on Sunday, too, especially along the coast, right around 60. All in all, a good weekend for the first weekend in October, but not quite as warm as I would originally have thought. So it's this high versus Ian. So Ian's trying to dig into the high. The high is trying to push it to the south, and you can see that battleground is right down into Cape Cod, down into Boston by Sunday morning, but it does look like it just gets shoved just far enough south that we end up dry. And once that happens, we stay dry Monday, Tuesday, probably next chance of showers will come in Wednesday next week, and even that's not a guarantee. By the way, look at that little snow coming down. Not going to be an issue for us, but cold fronts this time of the year are actually cold fronts. All right, so Ian going on shore tomorrow afternoon. Again, second landfall. This does happen sometimes. It's not super common, but when it happens, it's this scenario. It goes across Florida and then has another landfall somewhere in the Carolinas. Looks like it'll be around Charleston, South Carolina, and the winds should be around 75 to 80 miles an hour. And we'll have storm surge, again, not as devastating, and also some very heavy rainfall. So unfortunately, second landfall after that, it falls apart quickly, and then it becomes just a blob of rain, essentially, that we're trying to dodge over the weekend. Speaking of rain, I wanted to update you. We haven't looked at this in a while. On the drought monitor, we're now in much better position than we were, say, in July. We've got a little area of moderate drought into the mid-coast, but a lot of this has been wiped away, and I'm sure you felt that pattern change happen. We couldn't buy rain for a long time, and then all of a sudden, we got normal rain, and that made a big difference. So again, the weekend looks good. I really like the 71 I had as opposed to 65, but got to be realistic. I think the clouds weigh us down a bit on Saturday. They definitely do on Sunday. We knew that, upper 50s to around 60. And then it's just kind of a mixture of sun and clouds Monday and Tuesday, all from Ian. We should be able to stay in the low 60s or right around there both days. Next chance of showers comes in on Wednesday. That would be a little bit of Ian, but it's not going to be all that heavy.